Chippewa on down to the big lake they call Glitchigoomy. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies in November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. Well, the good ship was true, like a bone to be chewed, when the gales of November came early. Well, the ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As big freighters go, she was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. And later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they're feeling? Aye, 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 Well, the wind in the wires made a tattletale sound, and a wave broke over the railing. And every man knew, as the captain did too, as the witch in November come sailing. Well, the dawn came late and breakfast had to wait, when the gales of November come slashing. When afternoon came, it was freezing rain in the face of a hurricane west wind. And when supper time came, the old cook came on deck, saying, "Fellas, it's too rough to feed you." At 7 p.m. a main hatchway caved in. He said, "Fellas, it's been good to know you." And the captain wired in, he had water coming in, and the good ship and crew were in peril. And later that night, when they lost the lights, caused the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Well, does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn to minutes and hours? The searchers all say that they made Whitefish Bay if they put 15 more miles behind her. They might have to split, or they might have capsized. They may have broke deep and took water. But all that remains is the faces and names of the wives and the sons and the daughters. Well, Lake Huron rolls, Superior sings in the rooms of her ice-water mansion. Old Michigan steams like a young man's dreams, the islands and bays of a sportsman. And farther below, Lake Ontario takes in what Lake Erie can send her. And the iron boats go as the mariners know, with the gales of November remember. Aye, 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 aye. In a musty old hall in Detroit they prayed in the Maritime Sailors Cathedral. The church bell it chimed, rang 29 times for each man in the Edmund Fitzgerald. And the legend lives on from the Chippewa on down to the big lake they call Glitchigoomy. Superior, they said, never gives up her dead when the gales of November come early. Oh